First pitch on the way. Victor Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Harold Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Rutherford is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2 now. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The pitch. Ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Reyes comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Scope has it over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Hit hard back up the middle, scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Kenta-san, 久しぶりですな。
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
盆休みはちょこちょこあるんすか。
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
連勤ですか。忙しいですな。
Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Headed after it is Mazara, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the
大
gap.
谷さんもまた打ってま
And
し
he's
た
going
ね。
to get to second now with nobody out.
明
Hey
日
guys,
久し
I
ぶり
think
の
the
休
pitcher
み。
was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Now to the plate, here is Adam Engel, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
結局なかったですね。あんまり盆やからとかっていうのはね、
From the stretch.
それはないんですけど、
No one out
そ
with
の
a runner
時
at
に仕
second.
事があるかないかっていう。
And he falls
で
behind
も
0-2.
雨がやばいでしょ。ちょっとやみましたけど、また雨降りそうです。
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
でも
Here
川
comes
が
the
ね
1-2.
氾濫したり
It's
と
a
か
wave and a miss. He struck
え
him
らい
out.
ことになってますよね。
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the
雨の
strikeout
量
there.
がもう
Yeah,
や
Matt,
ばい
that's
で
the
すね。
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Blake Rutherford stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet
川は
away
氾
with
濫
one
する
gone.
わ、土砂は崩れるわでね。
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope.
なんとか
Only
1点
play
は
will be the first as
入り
we'll
まし
see
た。
our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
2 down, no one on base. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
でもこのメジャー
The love
も
of the
ね、
game
各
runs
チーム
deep
でやっ
with
て
these
ますけど、
folks. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after
いい
this.
とこ悪いとこ出てますね。カーディナルスと
Striding in is
ホワイ
Robbie
トソック
Grossman,
ス
ready for his
は
first
かなり
at-bat of this early season
調子はいいんです
contest.
けどね。メッツとかが借金生活ですからね。確かマリナーズも借金やったような。
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fly ball right down the line and left. Jimenez is in pursuit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Victor Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Harold Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
ギャロさんもなんかホームラン打ってましたね。
3-1. Swing and a liner. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
でもこのメジャーもあれですね。最終どういう結果になるかですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
でも借金生活のチームでもそっからまた上がるのが楽しいんですよね。
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball well outside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Mendick.
So stepping in is Danny Mendick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So 2 out, nobody on. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins.
The catcher, Zach.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. That pitch is out.
One and two now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this is popped up near second base. Scope has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Leori Garcia.
So next to hit is Leori Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0. Hit to first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Engel has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next for the Tigers, Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now that's popped up. Lambert take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grossman on third with 2 out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers do get one on this RBI triple. Halfway home tonight from the cell, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Adam Engel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Blake Rutherford. First pitch of the AB on its way. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Two and 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next to hit is Yohan Moncada, struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line toward right center, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jonathan Scope is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 2-1 on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Nomar Mazara would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So the next to bat will be Nomar Mazara. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offense.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Ready now is Nick Madrigal to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First pitch of the AB on its way. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here is Zach Collins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down 7th inning, ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Robbie Grossman. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Tigers.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there, and there's one down now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
In the air down the line in left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. And stepping in, Nico Goodrum. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rutherford is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Wilson Ramos.
So next to bat will be Wilson Ramos, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now another 0-2. Right side. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Gregory Soto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Blake Rutherford.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Good guys held in check here. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in will be Jamer Candelario. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder,
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Candelario on at first, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number one.
the left fielder.
And now here is Robbie Grossman in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2, grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Next up is Victor Reyes, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Jose Cisnero comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now at the plate is Nick Madrigal. No hits to this point.
The White Sox, the designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Goodrum ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Danny Mendick. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Next, it'll be Zach Collins. He comes to the plate as the Jonathan Lucroy will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Casey Mize earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jose Cisnero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Mm-hmm.